This is Air 7, and I am back on Fallout 4. Uh, I got a late start today. Well, I almost didn't stream, but I woke up from my nap and I've been having this toothache for the last few days, and it was pretty bad. So I took some groovy pain pills, which, you know, two a leave or something, not anything more dangerous or exciting than that. Took another nap, woke up, and just more of a dull ache, less of a strong pain. So I figured, eh, late is better than not making it. So here we are. We're working on Dance's affinity.
Facilities like this were funded by privately owned corporations, more interested in making a profit.
They're fighting somebody? I don't think I've ever come in here except with the
What the?
during the Silver Shroud
You sure you saw something?
storyline. That's right, I don't need to pick stuff up. Actually, let's put a crit on you. And then just unload on you.
You're in shit. Please don't do this again. You're getting paranoid. There's nothing here.
Ain't nothing here. Off stream, I've been playing, and right now I'm playing a character that wants to craft a bunch of stuff, so I'm in the habit of picking everything up. Need to not be in that habit.
There could be more of those around.
Surprised I didn't severely injure me. There's another one up there. Ooh, thank you, Vats. Vats gives you lots of armor. Probably didn't need to pick up those two pistols. Oh. Two crits. Oh. 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 Hi there, buddy. Goodbye. How about a crit for you? Couple for you. Couple for you. Ooh, crit didn't kill him. Okay. Okay. You want to beat people? Let's. My melee of 0 and strength of like 3. Oh, again, don't know why I picked it up. Ow. Can I get the other guy? There we go. Bladed tire iron. Man, these guys are good for grenades. It's the first time I'll be down here there's not a hostage. Kent Connolly. Did I like just forget to talk to you when I was down here or something?
Hey there. I ain't ready to get back out there and fight crime. I've been thinking, maybe at least I can keep tinkering though. Try to make your shroud costume even better.
Then let's do this.
Oh, sorry. I can't do nothing now. I'll fire up my radio when I have something for you.
Because I just forgot to do that. Can't run. For some reason your companions don't really follow you down here. I don't know why. Drop those. That's right, I wanted to try to see if I can use that scope on something else. Nice. Oh, hey.
This area seems to be in disarray. This is recent.
Construct. Okay. Trade. Oh, he's got a bunch of stuff. I did kind of end all of a sudden last night because I was falling asleep. Alright, now oh, that's right. I don't have to eat anything because I have the healing power of the sun. I regenerate towards the beam through photosynthesis. I finally unlocked one of my mutant powers, which pretty sure found an enemy. Domino does not have regeneration, but she's kind of she's a superhero. All superheroes kind of have regeneration, don't they? All superheroes get messed up, and then yeah, 2 pages later, just fine. So what time is it? It's 6:25. See if the sun's out. We're not considered daytime. Kind of want to. I was going to go to the castle and drop off my stuff, but I can go just right here to Jamaica Plains. That's what it's called. Because I'm going to connect all this stuff together eventually anyway. So, eat a steak. Alright. Doggo?
Hey,
Good thing about dog, you can just take everything on one button. But hit take everything. Lucky harpoon gun. Nice. Need to keep track of night vision quad barrel missile launcher. But it's not special. Okay. It's not legendary. And it's way heavy. So you got anything, Dance?
hey,
No fusion core. I'll take it because I'm greedy. Probably don't need 30. You know, I'll keep all the fragments and I'll dump the Molotovs. Yeah, you can have that. You can have that. You can have those. You can have that. 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 Sure, you can have that. Or keep that. You have that. You can have that. You can have that. How much does that weigh? 21? That's a lot. I'm gonna put it in there. Keep those. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. Okay. So, I'm still like 2 charisma from, yeah.
How new around here?
Well, I don't have anything planted, so I don't think I can plant anything. Can I make some beds? I can make beds. Excuse me. Okay, let's put water. Do I have any power? I have 2 power, which is not enough. Do I find concrete or ceramic? But I can't make more power, can I? Well, I can make more power. So, if I remember correctly, ceramic and like this building over here. An ashtray or something? Well,
If you keep hoarding that garbage, you're going to slow us down.
in a minute you'll be hoarding this garbage. You'll shut the. Oh. See, this was right. Danse, pick up that toilet. You're in power armor. You can't tell me you can't rip up the toilet. Well, it appears I was wrong. It's happened before. I try not to make it a habit. Oh. Hot plate, coffee pot. Don't think any of that is ceramic. Oh, oh. White plate. Seems like it should be ceramic, right? Pepper and salt shaker, plastic, I guess. Alright. I'm almost positive I don't have any food for them, but Waldo. That's not Waldo. That's Waldo. Waldo. Power. Connect you to you. You to you. Now we've got Waldo. Yeah, I don't think I can get y'all food. So, once I just happen to have a bunch of food in my pocket, which I did not. Okay. Fair enough. A little bit better off. I really wish that we see how far off they wander. I really wish they would, Jamaica plains would be like that big. Of course, I might, maybe if I built furniture for them in the little area, they would cease to wander so far. Nope. I should probably just take a vertibird, which means teleport, but fast travel. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. My bad. There's more down there from shooting with. No. Combat inhibitor is more damage, just not that much more. So I always knew you could turn the airport into a thriving settlement, but you can't build a recruitment beacon there. So, like, how do you do it? You go to another settlement and you tell your guy, you tell a settler to go to the airport. Same thing with the Mechanist Slayer. So, I'm not too far away from betraying the Brotherhood. I'm really surprised the Minutemen haven't given me a mission yet. Obviously, Danse likes it when you do the Brotherhood missions, but I feel like I want to run out of them before. Let's see if I hit a 53, or if the Mysterious Stranger gets in. I did hit a 53. Okay. There it is. No one's here. Ooh. Where are the civilians just come over there? Yes. Oh.
Send them back to hell. Let's show them how the Brotherhood does it.
Now I've got to figure out how to get up there. I guess through the building. Harbor Master Hotel. That does not sound familiar at all. Dominique, get out the way. Is this the rooftop? It is a rooftop. Oh boy. In your face, in your face, in your face. in your face, in your shoulder. Alright, so that legendary, I think, was over here. Resolute, automatic, institute, rifle. Time slows down for a moment when entering the final round of the magazine. 1,000,000% not worth coming up here. This is kind of cool little bar here, though. See if there's a way I can parkour down, but doesn't look like it. I mean, I can jump off. Well, I can just take a vertibird. Yeah, I'll just take a vertibird. Or fast travel.
I know this may sound like a strange question, but tell me, what do you think about Stripe?
This is his final thing.
She's as dedicated as they come. A real team player.
I couldn't agree more, but I wasn't looking for an evaluation of her performance as a scribe. I wanted to know what you thought of Halen as a person.
As a person. It's not like you to ask me something like that.
No, it's not. The truth is, I'm worried about her. Since you and I are getting along so well, I felt like I could confide in you to get your honest opinion.
This is either his last one or his second to last one.
I appreciate that you value my opinion so highly. Tell me what's on your mind.
Let me explain everything from the beginning. A few months before you found us, one of my men was shot multiple times by raiders. Halen stayed by that night's side, 2 days straight, without sleep, fighting to keep him alive. But he was on a slow decline. I decided that his suffering needed to end and ordered Halen to administer an overdose of painkillers so he could die with dignity, even though I'm certain she wanted to continue fighting for that night's life. She injected it without question.
She did the right thing.
Of course she did. But the decision whether or not to ease that soldier's suffering isn't the point. The point is what happened later that same evening. Halen approached me while I was on watch. She didn't say a word, but I could tell something was wrong. After what felt like an eternity, she collapsed into my arms, crying. I didn't know what to do, so I just held her. A few minutes later, she stopped, kissed me on the cheek, and simply said, "Thank you." We're heading back into the police station. Right then it hit me. Maybe I pushed her too far. I ordered her to ignore her instincts, to do something her medical training told her was wrong. That's why I'm worried about her. And for that matter, everyone under my command.
Helen will be fine. It's you that I'm worried about.
Me? I see what you're getting at. Guess I never thought of it that way. Look, 4 soldiers. Over half of my team are gone. Each one of them died because of decisions that I made. I understand the risks that come with the job. We all do. But how can anyone have confidence in me? Hell, how can I have confidence in myself?
The way you held Halen tells me that you care about them. And they care about you.
I never thought of it that way. Well, looks like things have taken a turn. I signed up to be your sponsor, so I teach you everything that I know. But it looks like I'm the one that needed the lesson today. All joking aside, I'm pleased that we had this discussion. With all the problems you're facing, you still took the time to listen. It's comforting to know that I can speak to you as more than just your commanding officer.
I'm here anytime you need me, Danse.
Good. I may take you up on that someday. Anyway, thanks for letting me get that off my shoulders. I think it's been weighing on me more than I realized. I'm only sorry you have to see me at my worst instead of my best.
Okay, so again, that's either the last. I think that's the last one, but you won't. That you'll get before you do the mission that goes into the radiation sea, the glowing sea. Then you'll separate, and then they'll find out his big secret.
Charging into a situation guns blazing. Good way to get yourself killed.
You haven't lived until you tipped a prom in the bird. How bad's the challenge? Dr. Ingram?
That's all 4 episodes. Delivered and done.
Nice work. Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time.
Look at
Which
this
brings me
puppy.
to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important
His
element.
nukes.
His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
I'll run down to the super duper mart and pick some up.
Cute. I wish it was that simple. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs, the same type that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding it. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute. She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
I'll head up there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen has established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first and establish a signal protocol there so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up and say hello. Good luck with it.
I just did that, didn't I? Oh, Scribe Halen. Oh, and she's in the glowing sea. Okay. Near the glowing sea. I wonder how much my sun
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you
solar power will work in so I want to wait till sunlight. And we'll attempt it without power armor, but if it becomes too much, we will go pick up some power armor and go back at it. I'm really surprised that did not level me. How much? 27 Nuka. Nuka? Right away. So that's a decent bit.
Tiger's going through.
Come on, Dan, run on water. Good thing you can teleport. Well, let's pop a save just in case. I have it set to say autosave every 5 minutes, but no, let's just go to this one. Huh. This one wants to do something? Fusion cell. Huh. There's a couple of red dots over here. Oh. They ran away in fear of the dread. Deathclaw matriarch. Well, I should put to stealth. But I'm really thinking about putting it to charisma. Now let's go ahead and do sneak. Legendary protection on a watcher. Just.
Yes.
Activate units.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
That's right. Rights to authority. Or I can just get behind it. Watch out, Danse, it'll blow up. Wonderful. Plasma infused pipe rifle. Yep, the first two words sounded good. The last two words, not so much. Let's switch to Righteous Authority. Did that guy like bounce back over the wall? Ooh. Nice. Oh, Cowley Raiders. Gunners. Hold that. Yeah. Poke your head out. I guess not.
I don't.
Nice.
Mission accomplished.
Just the will. Nothing to warrant Adam's.
Oh, I heard it. Oh, there you are. Usually the children of Adam have right-of-ways on them. So it might be worth it coming over here and... Yep. Well, I thought I went to Rochester Authority. Perfect. I really like solar powered. All that radiation damage is gone. All that damage is gone. I can be at maximum hit points. Of course, I don't know how it's going to work in the glowing sea, but we'll find out. Soap. It's soap, it's not junk. Maybe Scribe Haley wouldn't have been crying if you had been, wearing a little bit more soap. Hey guys. One for you. One for you. One for you. Crit for you. Oh. Do you mind? Reload. Back to Rochester Authority. Oh, oh, don't touch that. I might kill you. I don't know if they may have fixed that glitch. That hasn't happened to me in a long time. Where if you touch a moving car, it just murders you. It's kind of frustrating. Or it was. Like I said, it hadn't happened to me in a long time. Y'all respawned? Nope. Okay. Jump. 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 Oh, yeah. Wow. Unlock, please. Well, it's popped up. Oh,
No way I can get this.
sure you can.
Got it.
Hello. Why y'all gotta be mean to Teddy? Don't you shoot Teddy. Better not kill Teddy. Where's Teddy? Oh, Teddy's gone. Okay, bye Teddy. Oh, that's not Teddy. Looks like Teddy. Not Teddy. Well, I guess I can pick up this. Oh, oh, using your legendary, bro. Hmm. Okay, I thought I was somewhere I wasn't. Oh man, they have had better days. Yeah, let me put him out of his misery. There is something freaky going on over there. No. What is going on with that stretchy thing? Oh, that is where I thought it was. Okay. We're going to save. We're going to quit. We're going to reload. Luckily with the new Xbox it doesn't take that long to reload. Anytime I see a graphics glitch like that, I try to make it stop. Usually restarting the game makes it stoop. Nope. Well, it's not as bad. Well, let's leave it alone. I think maybe just fast traveling. I usually avoid this place because the easiest thing to do is to kill a person, which I think Danse will actually like, because they claim to be a synth.
I don't know who you are, but you better clear out before I go haywire. Right.
Whoa, whoa, slow down. I just want to talk.
Right. You just strolled in out of the Commonwealth looking for Sid to talk to.
What makes you think you're a Sith?
Blackout. People I've heard that I don't remember. Any second. They might sense a signal. Or I'll see the color orange. Or whatever it is they do. One more dead fool. Now, are you gonna get out of here? Or wait for them to make me kill you?
You've openly admitted to being a Sith. As a member of the Brotherhood of Steel, it is my duty to see you purged.
The Brotherhood of Steel? You're welcome to try.
Danse loved that.
Anything useful?
And now I have another settlement. Rubber, gears, rubber. Okay, there's all the rubber I need. Now I just need gears. which I want to say fishing rods have gears. Which makes sense in this place with fishing rods. Oh, I need a copper and crystal. Oh, well. Or I can find crystal. Okay. We'll come back to that much later. Sir? That was a poor choice. You know what? Don't waste a 44 on him. Danse is shaking the earth behind me. Always scares me. Wow, that is weird that I've never discovered this super mutant stronghold. Ooh, hello. Let's shoot you in the face. Shoot you. Whoa. Almost got hit points. Come on, jump. Okay. Remember the character I'm playing. You're not dead yet? Troubleshooting leather right leg. Wow. You are super. Okay, can I jump over here? Thank you. Hold that. Whoa. Crit. Wow. First time in a while I've been hurt. Uh-oh. Brotherhood friends alone.
Scribe. It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled in the Cambridge police station.
That is true.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece. We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure. That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands. I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so we'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report. Doesn't sound too difficult. No, not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
I have the power of the sun. I fear no radiation. But I am going to take some Rad-X. I'll keep the Rad-X going. Uh-oh. Come on, Scorpion. Goodbye, Scorpion. I have to do this. This is just too much fun. Alright, let's see. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Oh, we got a legendary still alive. These are all crits because of gun food. Just all 3 crits in your face. Oops. Did I switch weapons on you? My bad. Well, that was fun. Not very smart, but it's fun. There's another legendary. I think it's another big one. It's you. Nothing worth having. Oh, you finally decided to show up. Okay, well, I am taking radiation damage. Mm. Church safe key. Right X is worn off. Okay, so right X right away.
We're out here representing the Brotherhood. Taking pride.
I got 240 stim packs. Might as well eat this one. Do you mind? This is where I want to save my 44s.
I don't think we're alone.
Send them back to hell.
Bobby. Roll that brood mother. Ooh.
Oh,
0% belly? Oh. be something awesome. I mean, that might be cool. I have right leg. What do I have on my right leg? I have Lucky. Right X is worn off. So right X right away. Step back. So note to self, by itself, uh, solar power doesn't just get rid of the glowing sea, but definitely seems to help. If I'm not mistaken, there is buoys. Mm, and there's also a radiation worshiping guy. Okay. Uh, okay. If I remember correctly, the Atom Worshipper. You can't open the door. It's kind of like a surprise, like you turn a corner and he's right there. And he's got an Assaultron with him. Alright, we're gonna backtrack and do a little parkour to get that legendary item that left arm. Lucky. Hmm. I like signatures. Kind of like playing a stealth archer in Skyrim. Always want to take stealth. Gun food to the rescue. I guess those ghouls are just, running laps. Gotta see it stay in undead shape. Even undead have to stay in shape. Let's say this is another bunch of ghouls running at you. Pretty soon. Oh, maybe not. Shot him in the buttocks.
This moisture is bad for my power armor.
Wah. Is worship power? Bullets. I will say this is where child of Adam.
State your purpose, Stoker. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
I'm looking for some bombs. Nuclear bombs.
The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
Enough of this nonsense. Tell me where the nukes are. Right now.
Your anger will not bring you closer to Atom, nor to his holy works. You will leave this place at once, or face Atom's wrath.
Alright, Nutjob. This is your last warning. Show me the nukes, or else.
No! Your time on this world has ended. Face Atom's wrath and despair.
Danse disliked that? Never would have thought Danse would have been on the side of the... Really? Well, hopefully that doesn't... Oh. Is there a... Maybe... So I'm supposed to try to talk my way out through the end? Yeah, if I can. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the butt too much.
We need to get out of this radiation now.
Paladin Danse.
Now that this site's busy, we should return to the air. I'll remain on watch until the protocols are updated.
Good idea. Wouldn't want these things falling into the wrong hands.
Exactly. I'll meet you aboard the frigate as soon as these bombs are counted, tested, and loaded. Outstanding work, IT.
Well... Hopefully I haven't screwed up. I have his affinity enough. Ah. I have a dress that will help me get my charisma to 6. Nice. Not a fan of the cloaking stuff because you can't use your hit boy. While cloaked. Okay, we're going to, while we're here, we're concerned with Virgil, which I need to turn that off. And since I don't have Danse with me, for some reason I don't think Danse would like me returning the serum to Virgil, although carrying a super mutant should be right up his alley. I panicked and went to the wrong gun, but that's alright. Give me something awesome. Head. Just cannot find its head. So we'll go torso. Alright. Sir, do you mind? Okay. Leave my dog alone. Right X, right away. But I don't know if I needed a right X. Probably didn't. That's alright. Step back. Oop. That's alright. Jump. No, well. I don't remember seeing a place to sit down in the bunker, but maybe I should have. Oh. I'm getting hungry. I have a choice of shepherd's pie, which it's not really shepherd's pie. She calls it shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie has lamb. This has beef in it. So that would be cattleman's pie, rancher's pie. Is this death clawback? Yes. Give it a little bit of artillery. I likes it. Hey, buddy. I'm back.
Protect and serve.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
It did, but I pulled myself together.
I suppose you did.
Nice.
Now, what about the serum? Did you find it?
I've got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. Right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
That's good.
It is. But there's only one way to know if it works. Alright. Here we go. Now, we wait.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course. I'm going to rest for a while. Come back in a few days. Maybe a week. Well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Nice. Stealth 3. Right away, right X. Step back. We're I'm gonna go ahead and quote unquote take apart a bird.
Looks like Liberty Prime's coming along. Can't wait to see you smash the institute.
Dinger?
Looks like the Mark 28s are going to do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime. I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep the system stable are going to hold.
I have full confidence in everyone's abilities here. I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm going to let you press the button. After all, without your help, I'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Liberty Prime.
All right, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska.
Primary targets. Any and all red Chinese invaders.
Let me run a system analysis and a battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Yeah, green lights across the board here. It's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
You didn't have to do that, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the prison. Elder Maxon said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Liberty reprimed. What did she give us? Well, it's not a piece of power armor. Guess I'll find out next time I mess with the power armor. Well, this is where he accuses us.
Glad to see you return safely, brother.
That's nice.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings include a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
The data must be faulty.
The findings have been validated by multiple sources. Quinlan wouldn't have brought this to me if he wasn't 100% certain of the results. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they call M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
I suspect you're saying exactly what I want to hear, Knight. Do you wish to try again?
After everything I've done for the Brotherhood, you have some nerve accusing me of lying.
How dare you speak to me in that tone of voice? I'm growing tired of your lies. Tell me everything you know before it's too late.
After everything I've achieved, why would I jeopardize my position here?
Because you never expected this
Jesus.
information to see the light of day. Now tell me the truth before I have you thrown over the side of the prison.
It's going to take a lot of...
Had he told me, it would have been my duty to report it immediately.
Don't insult my intelligence. You fought side by side with Danse. I find it impossible to believe you're ignorant of his identity.
Has it ever occurred to you that Danse might not be aware of his own identity?
No, it had not. However, even if that were true, Danse still represents a clear and present danger to us all. Your sincerity in this matter has been rather surprising. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a Sith. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
I won't do it.
No.
Danse deserves a chance to explain himself.
You will do it. This is not up for judgment or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without question. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions, even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
And this is where I think she really makes her decision to betray the Brotherhood. Even though Danse will attempt to kill her when she does.
Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed. A new time and date will be forthcoming.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
What do you know about the situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their suits are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Danse under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a Sith?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it? I don't have time to discuss it right now, Halen.
Why? In too much of a rush to pull the trigger? I can't believe that after everything Paladin and Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due. So help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Danse.
Yes, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, ma'am.
With your reconnoiter of the Institute complete, you finally have first-hand knowledge about their facility.
find Haley?
This way. Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Priblins showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Okay. I'm going to pick this up. That's vodka. Bourbon. Vodka.
Hey,
Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. That. Wow, there's a lot there. We're going to take a couple of our birds. Or teleport within, whichever you like to think of it. We're trying to go to Demond Cité. Go to one store I hardly ever go to. Of course it has to be nighttime.
You have marvelous bone structure. Stop by the...
I'm looking for fashionable glasses and
You get pretty chummy with that reporter, huh?
whatever hat.
You can't.
What?
Mia's got it in.
I have somewhere.
It's a,
Sorry.
you have to wait for them to show up. Come on now.
Swana, who do you keep looking at me like that? I'm gonna start thinking you're a simp. That thing's not straight, is it?
What?
The latest hairstyle from the upper stand.
Must be nice to sleep till 10 o'clock. Jerk.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench.
Man.
miss? Hello. Have
you been here before?
No, first time.
Thought so. Some ground rules. This isn't a charity. Clothes are for sale if you have the money. Otherwise, the door's right there.
No mooching. Bye.
Good. Now that we understand each other, welcome to Falcons. Happy to show you everything in stock.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A paying customer. Finally.
Oh, that's locked. Okay, go to. Okay. Agility perception. Okay, I already have the body, the red dress, so. Fashionable glasses. Okay. A t-shirt that adds to. And there's one cap. Okay. Yeah. So that should bring my charisma from 4 to 8, I think. Now we'll take a bird to here. I think I have one robot to kill. And a turret. Wow. All of these are enormous hit point sharks. Okay. Duelist machete. Alright. Wow. Could you just die? Come on.
Approach and
Well, there's more than I thought. Okay. Oh, reload. Alright, let's change. Red dress, cap, fractional glasses. Does either the bourbon or the vodka add to charisma? No. Alright, not looking spiffy.
Excuse me.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me, Danse?
Because I didn't know until Quinlan got that list with her. I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No, but I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a Sith, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Siths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No, I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you risked your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people who care about me. People like you and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the colony. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxon will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, now we have to convince Maxon because he's going to be outside.
Ground floor.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not her fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, what is this thing not been destroyed?
He's not a thing. He's one of your best men.
Have you taken leave of your senses? Danse isn't a name. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
All I've done for the Brotherhood All the blood I've spilled in our name. How can you save it?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Danse wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
As delusional as you are insubordinate, how can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of the laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorry. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide. Know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will not. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Whether he's human or not, Danse saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn wolf.
Nice.
It appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Prydwen, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, no, you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Prydwen Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Danse, love that. I imagine you
Hey
did.
there.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxim like that.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still going to need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Prydwen. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
What about Haley?
I don't think Maxine knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I can do.
Can't you come with me now?
You heard what Maxine said. If I'm seen aboard the Prydwen, at the police station, or at the airport, not only would I be killed, I'd undermine his authority. I won't do that. But if you need me to take the fight anywhere else, I'll be there.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Okay. So, If I'm not mistaken, what I need to do is give it some time and come back and talk to Danse, do some mini missions, and I'll get his perk fairly quickly. Which I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to teleport to Sanctuary. Empty my inventory and Puppy's inventory.
Hey.
You have that, 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 you have that. Actually, I want to keep the fashionable glasses in case I need to make charisma checks in the future. You have that, you have that, keep that, you have that, keep that, you have that. Oh. It was a mod that she gave me. What was the mod do? Inspect? Oh. Okay. Well, I'm going to save here and I'm going to call it a night. Get something to eat, take a nap. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. I will endeavor to be back tonight. As I say every time, for thee, be careful.